I want to tell you about all of the available shortcuts that you can press from anywhere inside the BTSpeak. Some of these we've introduced before, some we have not, but here's everything available right here, right now. And note that if you want to review any of this information, it's all available in the command summary, which you can get to from the help index. That was the OChord H. So without further ado, here we go. So first we have dots 7 and 8, which interrupts speech. Z chord will exit the current menu level. Z7 chord will exit directly back to the editor. We also call that deep escape. H chord will bring up the context-sensitive help for the application that you're in. 156 chord, that was WH chord, will tell you where you are. For example, the name of the current menu or command, or if you're in the editor, the name of the active file. D8 chord will say the current date. T8 chord will say the time. 348 chord, or ST8 chord, if you want to think of it that way, will say the current battery status, including whether it's being charged. R chord will enter the review mode. We haven't talked about that. That's part of Braille TTY, which is the screen reader that's powering the BTSpeak. S chord will enter the speech settings menu. 2356 chord will say the current master volume level. 23567 chord will decrease the master volume level. 23568 chord will increase the master volume. 23568 chord will reset the audio output device to the internal speakers. Also sets the master volume level back to 60%. And it changes the text-to-speech engine to eSpeak. So if you suddenly lose audio, the first thing to try is to press this 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 chord. It's basically everything on the keyboard except for dots 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 chord will decrease the media volume. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chord will increase the media volume. 1, 2, 5, 6 chord, remember, pauses or resumes any media playback. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 chord will go to the previous media track. So if you've queued up a folder to play in the media player, that'll go to the previous item. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8 chord will go to the next media item. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 chord will restart the currently playing item. And the last two commands are those to go from traditional mode, which is what we've been in today, or desktop mode, which is something we have not gone into for this introduction. So to get to traditional mode from anywhere is dots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chord. And to get to desktop mode, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 chord. And you can switch between the two as you like. In fact, you can have media playing in traditional mode, go to desktop mode and say, bring up a web browser, edit an Office document, do your email, and you could jump back to traditional mode to maybe take some notes, do some calculations, whatever. You can jump between the two as you see fit. So those are the global commands as of the time I'm recording this, which is August of 2024. If curious, always check the BTSpeak documentation for the most current information.